Hello, it's me, John from John Loves Origami, and today I'll be giving you guys lesson 2 on the origami basics. Today we will be going over how to go from something simple like the crease pattern of a crane or whatever to something a little more hard like the actual crease pattern of a lizard by Brian Chen. The first step of finding the origami inside a piece of paper is to see what you're envisioning and see what you're going to fold. It's very good to look up a picture of what you're going to fold before you try to go for it. Alright, I think it's time to go for it. We have an origami crane crease pattern. So we can see right here exactly what the crease pattern looks like on the left. On the right side, we have the base. The base is kind of what you want to find first before you start folding, because the base is what you're going to be folding around. All this other stuff around the base is just extra, which is to make it look fancier. So we can identify the base by looking at kind of what lines look constant. And of course, by knowing what a base looks like from other resources on the web, we can look up a bunch of bases and then try to find the base inside. As you can see, it's pretty clear right here. This diamond, you can pretty much see it just by looking at it. Bit of the origami wisdom: when looking up crease patterns, the blue lines are the valley folds and the red lines are the mountain folds. It took me a while to figure it out. The black lines are the border of the paper, which are apparently you're going to lose it later on, so good thing. To a way more complex fold, which is a lizard, and the crease pattern here is way more complex, and it might be a little harder to find the base. A good way that I found out to find the base is to look at the first fold, which in this case, as you can see, is this diagonal fold. Usually when you start a fold, you cut the paper in half, and here it's very obvious. And then to look at the second fold, you kind of have to look at where it intrudes the other folds. So right here we can see, like, there's a few folds that stand out, like this, like, you know, anything like that. And we can probably just try to figure it out like that, or you could just look it up online. But as you get better at origami, you're gonna realize. Okay, now bringing it back, main concept, crease patterns, pretty damn important. What you can do is you can fold all the crease patterns, and then it'll help you collapse when you're first looking at a fold. Practicing that will help you get better right away, automatically. So it's very good to do that. Another thing that you can do is you can practice collapsing, which is where you unfold the fold, like, you know how I unfolded this crane. Practice collapsing it again, see how it collapses, and one day maybe you'll learn how to memorize it or learn how to fold something completely new out of that crease pattern. The options are limitless. Good luck. Have a nice day.